The Iranian government continues its crackdown on any kind of dissent and opposing views. Government officials say they've detained more than 1,000 people, among them prominent Newsweek journalist Maziar Bahari. According to government officials, Bahari has allegedly, and we emphasize allegedly, made a confession. The Iran state-run news agency reporting Bahari has confessed that Western journalists in Iran were involved in espionage activity. Most Western media are against Iran, and therefore the intelligence work by their reporters is undeniable, Bahari has allegedly confessed. It is possible that the West hires these reporters for getting information, but I believe that the Ministry of Intelligence's efforts to oversee foreign journalists' activities in Iran reduces the possibilities. On Wednesday, CNN spoke with Newsweek's managing editor Chris Dickey. Dickey dismissed this alleged statement by Bahari, calling it preposterous. Here's what he had to say.
We don't know the circumstances in which he spoke. We don't know even what he looked like when he was saying those words. So I think we just have to dismiss the whole statement out of hand as untrue and unreliable and preposterous.
What's this ordeal been like for you?
Well, I think it's been tough for all of us who are close friends of and colleagues of Maziar. It seems very unfair. He has been reporting for years without any possible hint of bias and beyond reproach. And we think he's one of the best reporters in the business. So he's been held since June 21st now. He hasn't been able to talk to a lawyer. He hasn't been able to talk to his family. And we want very much for him to be released as soon as possible.
Newsweek managing editor Chris Dickey extremely concerned about his colleague Maziar Bahari. We should note the Iranian government has in the past used this technique to discredit and intimidate opponents. Oftentimes in the past, these individuals have come out of Iran and retracted their statements. Human rights groups are concerned that these detained individuals are not being offered due process. Many of these human rights groups have called on the international community as well as the UN to hold the Iranian government accountable. Reza Sayah at the Iran desk in Atlanta.